Hey, what's up guys, AJ here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 3 different ways to generate business as a real estate agent. So if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, you may not know this, but we had our first baby and our friend sent us these really cool cups. So I got my dad mug already, Brett Cannon. So we've been in Michigan for a little while, enjoying our time here, spending it with family. We had our baby here. So that's been super awesome, being able to just take that time off. But I wanted to get this video out to talk about the 3 different ways to generate business as a real estate agent, because I'm seeing a lot of agents try a lot of different things without a lot of focus. That's good coffee. So the first one is you can wait for the business. So you can sit back, wait for friends, family, people in your sphere to reach out, call you, wanting to use your services, maybe giving you a referral. That's waiting for the business. The problem with that is it's not duplicatable, it's not repeatable, and there's a good chance as a new agent you may go broke before you ever find success because you don't have a sphere large enough to support you while waiting for the business to come in. In my opinion, that's really a failing plan, and that's the plan I see a lot of agents taking, a lot of times because they just don't know any better. The second one is going to be pay for it. Now, paying for it is maybe Zillow, realtor.com, pay-per-click, so Facebook ads, Google pay-per-click. There's different ways you can pay for business. The problem with it is, as an agent, a lot of the times you just don't have the budget for it. I mean, we're talking this could be thousands and thousands of dollars. So you don't have the budget potentially, and it's not really sustainable. When you're always paying to buy leads, it's not a sustainable method of generating business, and a lot of times it's not scalable. So for example, if you're looking to start a team and your return on investment is not in alignment with bringing on maybe a buyer's agent, you can't scale that ad spend. I talked to some agents that are only generating enough leads to really support themselves. Now, it is possible to run a team using different paid lead sources. I did it. We had Zillow, we had realtor.com, we had pay-per-click through Google, Facebook, and we scaled our business tremendously using buyer leads. So it is possible, but it's really important that you have very strong lead conversion systems, follow-up systems with emails, sometimes video messages, text messages, and different things like that. We have a complete buyer lead management policy that I'll post a link to in the description. You can sign up and get a copy of our lead conversion system. But unless you have that in place, you can waste a lot of money paying for business. Now the third, and this is one that I recommend you build your foundation on. If you're a new agent, you should not be looking anywhere else. And if you're looking to build a team, this should be your strong foundation. Even if you're a top producing agent that's been spending money on leads for a long time, you should look at this as the foundation of your business. Now this is you go out and get it. So the first one was wait for it. The second one was pay for it. Now this is go out and get it. So going out to get the business, that's going to be seller prospecting. That's going to be expired listing prospecting, for sale by owner prospecting, just listed, just solds. This might be door knocking, but it's a consistent and duplicatable way to generate leads. The other thing going out and get it has going for it is a lot of times it can be free or very low cost. So you can scale that. And the cool thing about going out and getting it is that those types of strategies, like I just mentioned, are seller focused. So you become a listing agent, and in a hot market like we are now, the listing agents are the ones making the most money with the best quality of life. And the buyer's agents are out there, it's multiple offers, they're missing out on houses for their clients, they're running all around, a new house comes on the market, they're going to it immediately only to be in a bidding war. It's crazy. You do not want to be a buyer's agent in a hot market, or in my opinion, really any market. You primarily always want to focus on listings, but in a market like we are today, it's even more important to be a listing agent. So these strategies are naturally going to cater towards being a strong listing agent. And what's great about being a strong listing agent is you have all that leverage. You now control the market. So you have buyer's agents bringing buyers to your listings to help you get the property sold. Really, that's the position you want to be in. Your dollar per hour is going to go up because you can manage more listings at a time than you can buyers. And think about this. If you're not yet familiar with scripts and lead conversion and prospecting and follow-up, do you want to practice on expensive leads that you're paying for? Or do you want to practice on data like expireds, old expireds, for sale by owners, to build that skill set? It's much, much cheaper. So we talked about the pros and cons to those 3 different types of ways of generating business. What you'll find is that the most successful agents in every market are going out and getting it. Once they figure out how to go out and get it, the strong foundation, then they may add on some pay for it type business like buyer leads, and that's okay. But I just want you to know, as an individual agent, and this doesn't matter if you're new or not, you could be a top producing individual agent, but if you're not listing focus, you already know this as a top producer that you're missing nights and weekends with your family. When you're on vacation, you're still trying to negotiate offers for your buyers, set up home inspections, so you never have that presence of mind, so your quality of life is very poor. When I was just getting started in real estate, I was always focused on sellers, and eventually I was closing 3-4 homes a month myself before I built my team, and I wasn't really working nights and weekends. It would be rare when I worked a night or a weekend because I had control of my schedule, because I had that leverage as a listing agent. So I want to challenge you, I want to invite you to focus on the go get it type business, become a strong listing agent, and if you want a copy to my mini expired prospecting course, there'll be a link in the description, and I'll also put a link in the description for the buyer lead management policy that you can check out. So go ahead and get that now in the description, and as always, if you get value from my videos, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and that helps me out in return. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll talk soon.